I'm getting an earlier start working on the van this morning. Rena and Spencer, they're both still sleeping upstairs. And I have less than a week to work on this van. And it's day 85 of our DIY Sprinter van build. Let's get started. It is both rainy and cold today. So I'm gonna get the heat going while I work inside the van. I haven't tested the heat since we originally tested it after the install. I got the heating duct fed up through this little hole here. And I just want to make sure there's no issues with the ducts heating up with the water pipes below. So I'm just giving this a test, make sure I don't need to modify anything. But while we wait for that, we are about to get started on continue working on what we were working on yesterday, which is the linear actuators. I didn't get a chance to run the wires to hook up all the linear actuators to where they're supposed to be. So that's what I'm going to be starting with, just splicing the wires together. It is starting to heat up. It's going to be a nice and toasty van in here. Just giving myself a little bit more slack to make this a little bit easier. All the wires are now spliced together. It's time to connect them back to the unit, the control unit, and see if they work as they should. As I'm doing the boring stuff like wiring this device up, I just imagine us taking this van out to really beautiful places like Yellowstone and Grand Teton. Like, I really miss it. I can't wait till we can take this van out there and just enjoying it. And at the same time, imagining ourselves getting stuck there because the elevator bed doesn't work or stopped working. And that motivates me to do a good job and not mess up on any of this and do it right and do it cleanly. Because I don't want to be stuck in really cold weather and not have a bed to sleep on. Let's plug everything back in and test it again, make sure everything's working. Let's put the fuse back in. Okay. The module is back on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 linear actuators. Make sure they don't interfere with each other. All right, let's try it out. Oh yeah, they're all working. And it looks like they are in sync. Perfect, I wired them properly. And the readings on them here. It's working. All right, let me stop them. And going back down. Awesome. And those are the linear actuators placed right next to the bed rails on the 4 corners. And that's what's going to be lifting our entire bed up when we don't need it anymore, and lowered when we need to sleep. Spencer just woke up. I'm gonna head back upstairs and we're gonna finish breakfast, and then I'm gonna come back down and do some more work. All right, this morning we are having some steak for breakfast. We actually have been having steak most mornings, and Spencer's best meal is the morning time. You love steak, right? Yeah, should we cut into it? Yeah? Cut it in half. Okay, can I have one knife? Okay, you can cut that one. That one is mine. Yes. You ready? You can cut it in half like this. Ooh, look at this steak. Ooh, you want a piece? Yeah, let me give you a piece of mine. On your plate? Okay, siksa damsi. Is it good? Is it Flavor Town, Spence? What do you say? Okay. Alright, I'll put it in your plate. Mama gonna get you some. This is the breakfast of champions, Spence. Steak and eggs. A little bit more. There you go. There's a little bit of a gap in the rain, so we're gonna do a bike ride, right, Spence? And then I'll keep working on the van. Go around real quick, Spence. It might rain again soon. Let's go. You did really good. You want to do more? So fast! Good job! Let's get back at it. Next, I am going to start making cuts to the bed frame. To make the bed frame, I got the 2040 rails here, aluminum extrusion. I'm gonna cut them to length. Let me first measure it and see what length I need to cut it to. It's gonna be, I'll take it from the top here because the Sprinter van sort of tilts in from the back here. So if I start from down here and I go all the way out, then it's gonna get stuck right at this top corner here. So we're gonna measure from up here. Let me do it from this side, because this side has a sliding door. Just confirm on this side. Okay. The nice thing about aluminum extrusion is that they're really easy to cut. You just cut it with a regular blade. Let's get the measurement. I'm going to do 65 inches for our bed, the length. All right, here we go. Okay, next let's measure the width of the cut. Let me lay these boards down so I can get a nice clean measurement on those. 56 and a half. 56 and a half, it looks like. 6 and a half. Okay, perfect. 56 and a half. 56 and a half. Okay, let's do it. Now that we got the four sides cut, we should be able to put it together the bed frame. This will be the back piece there. I'm just thinking if I need to wait before I put together the bed frame, because I still need to put the wall up and the ceiling up. It's gonna kind of be in the way once the frame is here. And the max that I'll be able to lower it is probably down here, and I can push it all the way up. But let's just install it. Things are always going to be in the way of other things, so worst case I can just take it down afterwards. But I want to kind of get this framed out. At least we know how it's going to look like, and so I can install it onto the bed rails there. Oh, it looks like I got the measurement of the width wrong because I forgot that I need to add the blocks to get it installed. So it's a little bit longer right now, which actually isn't the worst thing. I can always trim it down, which I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to trim it down a little bit more to account for the blocks that's going to go on both sides to hold it up. So yeah, we're going to -2 of this width on the side piece. 55.5, so I got to trim off 1 inch. All right, let's start assembling it. I'm going to be using these L brackets for 80/20. That's going to go in between the rails to connect them, and then I'm also going to be using these plates at the corners to get these things secured. We'll start with the side. So I realized putting the frame together is going to be a little bit more complicated than I thought, because you got to pre-plan to put some of these little mounts, like these bolts that go inside the rail here. For example, to mount this corner bracket, like I can't mount this corner bracket here without first slipping a few of those in here. And then I'm also going to be running a bunch of cross beams here, which means I need to know how many of these little guys I need to slip in so that I can, once this is put together, I can get those things installed. And then also the cross beams also are going to need a bunch of brackets inside this as well. So let me do a little bit of thinking and loosen these up and put a bunch of these little bolts in here so that I can get the frame actually secured later on. But this is kind of how it looks like right now. Just a rectangle for where the bed is going to be. Next, I am going to measure and cut a bunch of cross beams, and that's going to be the support for the bed itself. I'm going to use 5 in the middle cross beams and then 2 on the edge. I still need to attach a piece of 1/2 inch board on top of it, then the bed, and those beams are going to support that and our weight. So let me measure and let's cut a few more pieces of 20/20. That I got the cross beams cut, let's slip them in. I added the corner brackets here, and that's going to just go right into the frame itself. Let's secure these cross beams onto the frame here. I'm going to measure out where the beams are going to go, and then we'll get them locked in. Okay. Our bed frame is now in place. Obviously, it's not done yet because we still need to cut the 3/4 inch plywood underneath it. And I'm probably gonna need to adjust it once the bracket comes to mount it to the bed rails. That should be coming later today. Hopefully I can get this tested later tonight once they are installed. But it's here, it's done for the most part. And yeah, not much I can do now until that's fitted and tested to make sure it's fully working the way it is right now. So I mentioned that I'm waiting for the brackets to hold the rail block onto the frame itself. I just thought of a different solution that might be even stronger. The brackets that I'm going to use are going to be like little L brackets that is going to go on the block itself. I'll be having 2 of them on each block, so there'll be 8. But I think what I want to do instead is get a long piece of aluminum, like L, like corner piece, I don't know what you call that, to attach this block to that block, and then that whole thing is going to be super rigid and it can hold the entire edge of this bed frame. I think that's going to be a better solution than just those brackets as far as strength wise. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm looking for a 6 feet piece, a little bit thicker, maybe 1/8 of an inch. But these corner brackets is going to allow us to hold up the bed. It's going to connect the 2 bed rails, those 2 blocks together. And that's going to hold the bed. Let me find the right one. Okay, these 2 pieces are the ones I need. I just got back home and it's almost dinner time. So I'm not going to work on anything else today. Rena and I are going to head out for dinner because today is 12 years ago. Today is the first time her and I met. So it's going to be a bit of an anniversary, first time meeting anniversary dinner. So we're going to head out now. All right, let's get going. Ooh. Tonight we are doing dinner here in Staten Island. It's K-pot, Korean all-you-can-eat hot pot, and Korean barbecue. We haven't decided if we're going to do barbecue or hot pot yet. What are we doing? Barbecue or hot pot?
I prefer hot pot.
Hot pot, okay. Let's do hot pot then. Or we can do both.
It's cold.
Yeah, we can do both. Let's go inside. Hello. All right. Let's go. We decided we're gonna do hot pot and Korean barbecue because it's only $5 more.
Yeah.
For both. And it is $32 per person, hot pot or barbecue, and so it's $5 more. It's $37 per person for both. And they also have sushi, which is what, $8 more. If you want all 3, it's $8 all you can eat. But we opt not to get sushi because we're not going to eat any rice or anything. So we are going to be ordering through the tablet here. We now want they have a Korean seafood tofu soup. That looks interesting. You want tomato, right? Okay, I will try the Korean seafood tofu. And then you got the fatty beef here, prime brisket, sliced ribeye. So let's get 2 of these. Let's see if this is fatty enough. Beef tongue, we don't want some of that. I'll do some cattle's tripe, quail eggs. Let's do some meatballs, calamari, clam, green mussel, scallops. Okay, jumbo shrimp with head, snow crab, oyster, crawfish, fried tofu skin, I'll do fried tofu, fried taro. They have eggplant. Oh, you guys still no, this is hot pot still. Black fungus. You want the bean curd stick? Get a corn, mushroom, black fungus. We can wait on the noodle later. And then this is the barbecue section. Since we got both, let's get some prime brisket for beef tongue, for barbecue. Let's get a steak here. Why not? Okay, let's get 2 of these short ribs. These are really good. Garlic shrimp, barbecue, and we'll see what else we'll order. Wow, you got your monster truck and all the food are here. Look at that. I got the Korean seafood soup. You got the tomato. Look at all the food here. We got some crab legs, snow crab legs, some garlic shrimp, some clams, some shrimps, and wow, look at that. A lot of food. Okay, 3 all day. Let's eat, guys. Check out the short ribs here.
Put it in.
Yeah, we can put it in.
You wanna put it in?
You want to help us? Here, you can take this one. Wow, look at that. Do you hear that? Sizzling. Look at the food. Thanks for helping, Spen. Nice job. You want to do a strip? Let's put a strip in it. There you go. Put it to the side. You see over here? You can put it on that side. Hey, bonk, bonk it. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, let's give it a nice flip. There you go. Nice job, buddy. Hey, the ribs are ready. Let's try it. Here. Let's get your tata. How is it? It's very good, isn't it? It's nice beef. I gotcha.
Delicious.
Delicious. Hey, our soup is finally ready. I'm not sure which one is which, but let's try it anyway. I know that one is the beef tongue though. Yeah, wow, look how... Oh no! It's sticking. Okay, I think we can probably take it out. This is so lean, this one. I don't know what this is. Probably not going to be very good. Hey, it's like a mush now. You like this sauce? Pretty good sauce, right? Let me try some of this beef here. Let me mix up my sauce first. Cheers. Very tough. Not much fat on this one. See some of the beef tongue here. Okay, I'll try the eggplant. This is the eggplant. Oh, really good. The eggplant is really good grilled. It's got some of the sauce from the ribs, the short ribs there. It's a little bit sweet. This one is the beef tongue. Right out. Nice texture to it. It's a nice crunchy, chewy texture. It's really good too. I think so far our favorite is the short ribs here for the barbecue style. They do a really good job marinating this. It's really sweet. It's like a barbecue sweet sauce. Really good. Another round of the short ribs there. Some more crawfish and more eggplants. This piece of meat here is just so tough. We're not gonna eat it. It's so lean, so tough. How's the crab?
Pretty sweet.
And we got some grilled pineapples. It's so good grilled. And what are you eating, Spence?
Jelly.
Jelly, yeah. I see your jelly there. So, since today is our 12-year first time meeting anniversary, you want to show people how we met?
Halloween. Haunted house trip.
Yeah, so we had a group of friends that got together. At that time, I never met Rena before. I actually seen her Facebook from one of my friends, our mutual friend. You guys went to like a party together, and I saw her. Emmy. Anyway, I met Rena at
He
the
stuck on me.
haunted house
He stuck on me.
with like, what, like 10 friends or whatever.
He looked at my profile before he met me.
Yes. And then afterwards, after that time, I got your number.
He asked me out.
And then we went out. And then we went to see a movie.
He asked me out for ramen.
Yeah, we had ramen as our first meal together. And you remember that was the first movie that you watched? That we watched together? Carrie, yeah. The Stephen King's movie, Carrie. That was 12 years ago. Yeah. And then we went to Halloween parties afterwards.
He paid for the ramen and then I paid for the dessert.
I don't remember that.
The spot on?
Spot on, yes.
Dessert?
Yeah, right next to it. Insink Marks in the city.
That was insane.
Yeah. And then the rest is history. We went to a few Halloween parties together in the city.
Yeah.
And we had, I was the gloomy doll. Little gloomy. I had a one-piece gloomy, and you were Snow White, I think. No. What was the red one? Alice, right?
The queen from some
Alice. Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we. That's how we got together. That's a little bit of our backstory. I know a lot of people asked us a while ago. We never shared it, but here it is. Yeah, do you know? You know how Mama and Dada got started together?
Messy.
Yeah, that's how. You want to try this?
Messy.
Yeah, messy.
Messy.
So happy 12-year anniversary, first meeting. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Tomorrow looks like it's not going to rain, hopefully, so I'm going to keep working on the van. So if you guys want to keep following our DIY Sprinter van build, hit that subscribe button so you get notified when the new videos come out. And if you enjoy watching this video, smash that like button so that can spread out to more people. We really appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.